everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features a team that can really move the ball. The Jets are top 10 in first downs, and they go up against the Pats team that wants to control the game as well. With that, let's hand it over to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 12 matchup.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Brady now on first down. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski.
Pass interference, offense.
And pass interference on the offense. Been a while since I've seen one of those, Charles.
I thought they had totally mothballed that call, so I'm very glad to see that someone recognized that the offense can make a mistake.
Shotgun now for Brady. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. Brady to throw on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Edelman, the intended receiver that time. And now it's third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. So here's 3rd and 20. And with a long yardage, defense going with a nickel look. Brady. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And you, as a former defender, should know that the referees are watching this closely. Defensive holder.
They watch it awfully closely. I sure wish they'd let it be 5.5 yards like they do for the offensive guys. But in this case, they were strict with the rule.
Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Having an effective short passing game, one of their main concern coming into this one. Right there, able to hit the D with a quick strike and a first down.
And you're able to put that into your game plan when you see that there's space to throw the football. A lot of defenses don't want to play press coverage or tight coverage. They'll play backed off, and sometimes those cornerbacks will bail out really fast and really get deep, and that allows you to throw the quick game underneath, and they took advantage of it.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Finds his receiver, Nate Washington. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Nate Washington, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looks pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Well, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. They slot Gronkowski out right. Throwing is Brady on third down. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And this one complete to Martellus Bennett. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 19. And it'll be first down, New England. They go play action here on first down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down. Second down now after the incompletion. Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. And Gronkowski's got it. Complete over the middle. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. There doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern in the middle of the end zone.
And ordinarily, that's a tough spot to find because
drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. And now out come the Patriots. Brady now on first down. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off. Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the second level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Quarterback and receiver on the same page, and they beat the man coverage.
Sometimes you get too aggressive as a defense. You go into man coverage. That means you've got to win at the line of scrimmage yourself. On that play, the offense did.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Martellus Bennett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. The offense gets ready to take over. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. Now Brady. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. Brady will try again on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hit. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. This is the easiest throw you're going to.
Drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down.
And that was a big-time play by the defense because everything was set up for the offense to be successful. Nickel package, you run the draw, you expect to get a big guy out in space on a smaller defensive back to block him. That didn't happen on this play.
Gutsy call here. They're going for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Brady. Incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Blunt, the lone running back. He's going to get the football. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So at halftime, it's the Patriots. And pump the brakes, Larry. Pump the brakes. We are ready for quarter number 3. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Oh, nice move. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. This is complete to guess who? Gronkowski again. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Rob Gronkowski, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Brady now to throw. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And got his man complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from it, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Brady, and caught by Hogan for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Hogan with his first touchdown in a Patriot uniform. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their play.
This offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. So the Patriots coming out now. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it third down. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down.
Well, there really wasn't much there, but a completion is a completion. A tough third down awaits them.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Hey, you got 3.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And oh, look at the catch by Gronkowski. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out. And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Blunt, the lone running back. Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his third touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Patriots continue to roll. Offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on first down. He finds the tight end Harbor, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. Here's Brady. Martellus Bennett, the intended receiver. And it's third down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. To throw, it's Brady. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Brady going to go on fourth down. Washington with a catch, middle of the field. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They go play action here on first down. This is complete to guess who? Gronkowski again. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And it gives the Pats a first down. Throwing on first down is Brady. Throw's going to be incomplete. Gronkowski again, he was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And in. Complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender is unable to haul it in before it hits the ground?
But it's brought in by Washington. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And now the offense operates in the red zone. Now Brady again. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
Throwing now is Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 30. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down. Fresh set of downs here.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down.
Brady going to throw here. And incomplete. Maybe they'll let it go. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Blunt, the lone running back. And they'll give it to him here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory. Following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd.
Points are earned every week. Make sure you use all of your points. A portion of your remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. Scouting points are earned every week. Make sure you use all of your points. A portion of your remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Come on, I might never come down. I might never come down.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a matchup today where the focus will be on the passing game. The Patriots are #1 in pass defense, and they're going up against the Rams offense that knows they'll be challenged. So let's get you up to Foxborough as we check in with our commentators, Brandon Dunn and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are about an hour's drive southwest of downtown Boston in the area known as Patriot Place, Gillette Stadium, here in Foxborough. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Los Angeles Rams and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And the offense last week, they had things humming.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Blunt, the lone running back. To throw is Brady. Trying to hit the tight end Bennett, but it's intercepted. Intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Ayers. And he's... The football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. From midfield, here's Brady. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Robert Quinn in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Brady going to go on 4th down. And right side caught Hogan. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
2nd down here after the incomplete pass.
He's not exactly had a banner start to this game. We're still in the first quarter. He's already thrown an interception, and that should have been the second one.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to fit it into Gronkowski there. 3rd down here. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Sometimes it looks pretty simple, batting the ball away, but oftentimes there's some pretty good teaching and practice that goes into it. Being able to get to the receiver, not interfere, and get his hands through the football and knock it away.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal. Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Finding time. And this is going to be incomplete. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here's the battering ram Blunt. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage.
Defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. And they take... Well, Charles Foxborough never, ever.
Turn up. I'm breaking in. I'm at the pearly gates, but they won't let me in. I told the devil, I said, I ain't trying to sin. I ain't trying to sin.
Scouting points are earned every week. Make sure you use all of your points. A portion of your remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
I'm breaking in.
Scouting points are earned every week. Make sure you use all of your points. A portion of your remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features the top-scoring pass offense in the NFL. The Pats are #1 in pass TDs, and they go up against the Ravens defense that will try to keep them out of the end zone. So with that, let's get you out to the stadium. Standing by tonight are our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right. Football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Brady now on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. Second down following the incompletion. Play action. Now it's Brady. The throw left side complete to Hogan. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Chris Hogan, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to...
Set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. The Patriot offense now set to come back out on the field. Brady now to throw. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
So the defense forces a 3-and-out, but they got some help along the way. They threw it on 1st down, and when they were unsuccessful, it became 2nd and long. Didn't get it again on another pass. Went 3rd and long, and they almost had to put it in the air. They may want to rethink some strategy going forward.
Officially just 27 yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front.
As a fan,
so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Brady now on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Now Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. A good pickup there at 22. 1st down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
and it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game, and I think they have to be happy with the result.
They slot Gronkowski outright. Brady will try again on 2nd down. And he hits Gronkowski on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take it down to the 40. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Blunt, the lone running back. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is going to be incomplete. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. Back to Foxborough after this. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. The way in. Touchdown, New England. Chris Hogan with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On 1st down, Brady. Caught left side, Bennett. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Brady throwing on second down. And look at the catch by Gronkowski. A really nice gain of 25 yards. You know, you and I talk a lot about the incredible receivers in the NFL. Catches like that, they validate our point.
Each and every time. That's why teams are looking for defensive backs to get bigger and faster to try and combat these guys catching the football.
Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Second down now after the pass completion. Brady to throw again. And again, he'll find Gronkowski complete. So we've reached halftime in a walk. So this guy's just sitting there, right? He's got like 30 hot dogs in front of him. And what's that? Apparently we're back. Okay, so Larry's halftime show got cut off. Sorry, we were doing story time here in the booth. We are ready, though, for the... Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit it into Gronkowski there, and it's third down.
But there's no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Brady going to throw. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end. While we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore, I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team. I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. You into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. So the Patriots coming out now. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Finds his receiver, Nate Washington. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
It'll be a gain of 9. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. In the red zone this time.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback? Anticipation on the break from inside to outside. He threw the football. As the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him.
No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit it into Gronkowski there, and it brings up fourth down.
After 2015, when they only picked off 6 passes on defense, that was the lowest total in the NFL. You and I both know that they spent the entire offseason talking about getting interceptions, getting their hands on the ball, and taking away from the other team. They'll take that pass breakup there, but you know darn well that all they're going to say is, if you get your hand on it, turn it into an interception. We've got to increase those numbers.
And the seemingly endless drive continues. Again, it's Brady. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
That one was thrown into the end zone, and when they made a play on the ball, it was actually tipped up in the air. And that's not ideal for anyone on defense because what you're ordinarily taught.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Rob Gronkowski with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Here to the start of this next possession, the score, 7-0. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Throwing now is Brady. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. Brady. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. Here's Brady to throw. Wide open, Gronkowski. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Brady. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to the slam. And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett.
Pass interference. Offense.
Flag comes in here for pass interference, but not on the defense, Charles. This is on the offense.
Occasionally, these officials will look out and watch and see that the offensive player can make a mistake.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. To throw is Brady. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll go for it. It's Brady. And that is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. He's back to throw. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. They slot Gronkowski out right. Back to throw. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He'll look to throw, but it's brought in by Washington. And he's able to get it to the 31, and